Oh, this is a trainer that they added in Yellow Legacy. This is Janine, which is Koga's daughter. She's in Gen 2. And she replaces Koga as the Fuchsia City gym leader because Koga is part of the Elite Four in Gen 2.
I remember her. Not Golbat.
Yeah, my
Look at Starmie's freaking arms up in the air like that. Oh, I do not like that. That was intense.
It looks cool. But yeah, Psychic absolutely demolishes this gym. That's why Psychic is such a good type in Gen 1. There's like no counters to it.
Nidoqueen's like, hey!
I think I said earlier that I was mistaken in... I thought that Bug was not super effective in Gen 1 versus Psychic, which actually is not true. That's how it works in Gen 1. But Bug is such a horrendous type with, like, no moves that actually do anything that you might as well just write it off because it doesn't effectively exist.
Huh.
Just kind of like how Ghost is a type in this game, but, like, literally the only Ghost type that does damage is, like, calculated damage is Lick, which is, like, not worth using whatsoever.
Imagine being a trainer in a gym and having one Pokemon.
No. Thank you for... Okay. Now that I'm poisoned, I can't go back to sleep, so that's cool. That's actually one of the... you can, like, take advantage of that. It's like, if you're paralyzed or poisoned, it means that you can't be put to sleep, which you can put to your advantage.
Oh no, my one Pokemon, you got me.
It was a level 40 Hypno, so it's not too bad.
How can you possibly tell where the invisible walls are? How can you possibly tell?
It's impossible to tell.
Beedrill's like... I mean, I'm gonna be honest, what's the other one called? What does Caterpie evolve into?
Butterfree?
Dude, Beedrill and Butterfree... I'm sorry, Beedrill pwns Butterfree all day, every day.
Easily.
Butterfree's like, I'll lay my children on you or whatever. Or I'll, what is it, wings? Like my wings will fall off me. It's like, no. Beedrill... Guy, I mean, he's a bee with drills, bro.
Yeah, especially, like, it's a... I mean, it's more like a wasp than a bee, but it still looks super awesome.
The Psychic is weak to Psychic, right?
No. I was about to think if it didn't work like that in Gen 1, but I'm pretty sure that Psychic resists itself.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Haunter's Ghost, not Psychic.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think in Pokemon cards it is. Early Pokemon cards.
They make Ghost, Poison, and Psychic types all Psychic type, basically.
Yeah. And then they're weak to themselves, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's like that...
Ghost is weak to itself in the actual game.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's like that ancient meme, trust no one, not even yourself. Like, imagine, you know, like, Reflect from Final Fantasy? You know, where your, like, stuff is reflected back to you. Just imagine being like, I'm gonna use a ghost attack. Reflect. Blah! Like, on your... It comes back to yourself, and then you just die. Feels bad, man.
It's so good.
Not an Arbok.
Oh no. Yeah, poison types are just so weak in this game.
Whoa! He's got it! How did you figure... I honestly have no idea how you figured this out.
Yeah, it's so complicated.
Bye, Tentacruel.
Bye, Muck.
I forgot about Muck. Drop my balls! Okay.
Mere child dares to challenge me.
You know what I wish they had? You know how Dragon Ball Z has Dragon Ball Z Kai? I wish they had Pokemon, the anime Kai, so I could like watch just the key episodes, because I really don't feel like watching like a 60 episode thing of Pokemon. But if they made like, even if someone told me like these are the 15 key episodes to watch in season 1, where it has like, oh, this is where he fights Koga and Blaine and all that stuff, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I could see it. I think the reason why Kai works a lot better than something like Pokemon is that Pokemon didn't have to go off of anything.
That's also true, yeah.
So, like, every episode has, like, value in watching, even if it's not, like, the most entertaining thing in the world.
I don't think I need to see the one where Pikachu leaves Ash to go to a bunch of other Pikachus and then decides to leave the other Pikachus and go back to Ash.
Is that an episode?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's like, I'm
That's
leaving.
Brutal.
And there's like a million Pikachus, but then he realizes he misses Ash and he goes back. And it's like, alright, so everything's exactly the same as it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I was telling, we were watching King of the Hill, me and Ferris. And do you remember the character Buckley?
Yep.
I explained to him how when we start every LP video, we go, heh. And I was like, at least I take that from Buckley. Because he's always like, heh. Guess what?
For the longest time, I thought it was a joke
butt.
on... I just forgot about that entirely. I thought it was a joke on that guy that we knew, Ed, where he would say, like, similar things.
It's a mixture of both. Ed was like, Ed.
That's true.
But yeah, it's always been, for me, it's always been Buckley. Because, like, when after he gets blowed up in the Megalomart, and he sees Luann as a ghost, he goes, heh. And he's like sitting on his trampoline. Heh. And I was like, Buckley. Buckley is like the worst possible like teenager ever in that show. It's ridiculous. Like, just worst possible boyfriend to
What does he do? I forget.
he works at Megalomart.
No, like, what does he do that's bad?
He's just pretty awful. Like, he forgets everything that like Luann wants him to do.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like,
He's just stupid.
yeah, he's just stupid. Or like, I'm trying to think of examples.
Man, are you kidding me? This sucks butt. Shh. How did I let this Grimer do this?
I'm trying to think. He meets.
I just need to get one psychic. There we go.
He meets Luann at her house on his motorcycle. They drive like 3 feet away, and then he breaks up with her, and then he drives away. So like,
I remember that actually.
yeah, and then she comes crying back in, and Hank's like, I think Luann, you don't see it, but it's like a joke where I forget exactly what happened, where she had to like lend him a bunch of money on like a date or something like that, and he's just awful. Oh, here's a big one. Instead of hiring Luann at the Megalomart, he hires Hank.
Classic.
And it's not because Hank actually knows what he's doing with propane, it's just because he like forgot about Luann, who is his literal girlfriend. So, I mean, he just like obviously like the suckiest boyfriend of all time. But a good character.
He's definitely funny. I forget. You said he dies, right?
He's the one who gets blown up in the Megalomart explosion. I was telling Ferris, so do you remember that when the Megalomart explodes because he works in the propane department? That's the end of season 2, I want to say. So literally, I told Ferris, I was like, dude, literally, that was the end of the season. We had to wait like 6 months to find out which character died, because I remember the whole media thing that they did for it was one of these characters will die, and it was like they showed like I don't know like 6 different characters could be, and obviously it wasn't going to be Hank, but you're like, could it be Luann? Could it be Chuck Mangione? You know, and it ended up being just Buckley. And it was literally his fault because he was dragging the propane tanks like by the handles and just like dragging them on the ground. And even after Hank was like, duh! Boy, you're gonna cause an explosion. He was like, no, you don't understand. That's,
it's fine.
One of the best scenes for that episode, Luann is studying for the propane exam to like work at the Megalomart in the propane department. And Bobby's sitting there at the table with her, and he's asking her questions, and he's like, propane is A, flammable, B, unflammable. Or I don't know what the word is, inflammable. And she goes, and Hank's standing there, and he's like, it's flammable! It's flammable! And she goes, I would have got that! It's just so good, dude. It's just perfect.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man.
I look like mature, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, Clefable.
Aye.
Do you remember the weirdest thing to ever happen to, like... Well, maybe not ever to a TV show, but to an animated show when they killed Maud Flanders? Like, and it wasn't even, like, a season, like, premiere or season, like, ender. It was just a random episode. They're like, a character on The Simpsons will die.
I kind of remember it was, like, something about, like, the Maud voice actor wasn't happy with, like, the money or something, and then they were just like, we're just gonna kill you all.
That I'm not sure about. But it was weird, because they did it, so that was, like, goodness, at this point, like, 15...
Okay.
Maybe 20 years ago. And they did it again. Did I tell you about this? Where they killed off a character in The Simpsons? Where they killed off a character on The Simpsons and they made it seem like a big deal. As if anyone cares about zombie Simpsons in 2025. But they were like, one character in The Simpsons will die. And then it ended up being Krusty's freaking dad, Herschel Kruskowski, who, like, was only... he was a good character, and do you remember him in, like, some of the earlier episodes?
Yeah.
He's, like, a rabbi. And, like, okay...
Yeah, it's such a bait switch.
It's
just like...
so bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, a character that hasn't canonically been on the show in, like, 30 years being like, one of these characters will die. It's like, dude, come on. Do you know they killed off... I think I said this before. They killed off one of the barflies at Moe's Tavern. Not Barney, but the other two guys. There's the one guy with the glasses.
And hat. What's the other one?
It's like a bald, skinny guy. They killed off the bald, skinny guy. I think his name's Larry. I'm gonna figure this out.
I want to catch this, but I'm so scared of switching in Parasect because if he uses Drill Peck, I just die. But let's see what happens. Okay, Fury Attack, good.
This guy. His name's Larry. They literally killed him off, like, last season. Wait, did you see it, or did it go to the...
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, okay, because it pulled up a thing, but... Yeah, they,
Oh my god, even Peck does that much damage.
One of the synopsises of one of the episodes is that he dies and they have to take his, like, ashes somewhere that he wanted it to go. And also, Dodrio weighs more than Kangaskhan. Okay.
They sure knew what they were doing. So here I'm looking for, I already caught Grimer, I'm looking for Ponyta. This is like the only route that Ponyta's in.
Wow.
And it's strange because Ponyta, like, is... Well, first of all, fire types are not good. It's like, fire types are like counters to Bug, which is a garbage type, and Grass, which is like a fine type. It's not like the greatest, but it's not like something to sleep on. But also at the same time, Flying is also a counter to Grass and Bug, and Flying is a way better type. So for the longest time, Fire was like one of the weakest types, and they slowly buffed it over time. I mean, Gen 2 they added Steel, and Steel's weak to Fire. And then eventually they added the Fairy type in Gen 6, and Fire isn't super effective against Fairy, but it is resistant towards it. And now Fire is like a really good type, but it's only after like literally 20 years of them like babysitting the entire attribute.
Steel type is base, though.
Steel is one of those super overtuned types that is just way too good. It's like the best two types are definitely Fairy and Steel nowadays.
What is going on with this Ponyta?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll use more speed up.
No, it's just like, why would Ponyta be so rare?
It is weird. At least I get to fight Fearos for experience. That's not too bad.
On.
It really is, like, where the crap is this stupid Ponyta?
Duh. Twa. Cat. Sank. Cease.
Where the crap is
set.
it? I'm so slow that I can't even run from Dodrio.
No, not Growl.
I'm close to being Rhydon.
Wheat.
Dude, what the crap? Oh, there we go.
Nief. So 9.
Oh, crap.
What?
Parasect is like, if they use even Ember, it's gonna die. I'm just gonna try to check a bullet. Nice.
Not really.
No!
Wait,
man.
what?
Okay, so it's 3. You can get 3 wobbles, which means it's the highest catch rate. So it should just go in the ball.
Oh, highest as in good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire Horse. Can you canonically ride a Rapidash?
Don't you remember the episode where Ash, like, befriends a Rapidash? And if the Rapidash doesn't like you, then its fire hurts you.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And then if it likes you, it, like, stops being dangerous.
I'm gonna be honest, I accept it. That sounds...
Yeah,
It sounds reasonable enough.
yeah, it's fine.
Not that, I mean... It's stupid to be like, Pokemon's not following the laws of physics or whatever. Like, that's dumb.
Okay.
Cool.
At least
How
you-
is Self-Destruct not very effective against anything?
Well, Self-Destruct is a normal type move, and Rock is, like, basically... Self-Destruct, especially Explosion, is, like, a move that you really have to look out for, because it is ridiculously strong. It's not too strong in Gen 1, but in Gen 2 to, like, Gen 5... Explosion had this mechanic where it halved the opponent's defense. So it was like a 250 base power move, and then it also halved the opponent's defense, so it was effectively a 375 attack move. And like some really good Pokemon have Explosion, like Metagross. Man, Rhydon looks cool.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool.
And then they nerfed Explosion in Gen 5, I remember that. They got rid of the halving defense thing, and then Explosion became less good.
Look at Rhydon, he's like, Tauros, no! Does Tauros evolve? No, not in this
No.
game.
It has a different, like, variant. I don't know if it's an evolution, though. It's, like, has, like, black fur.
Huh. Okay. If, hypothetically, if you killed that Machoke, or fated that Machoke, and he had another Pokemon after that, do you have to rest a turn?
No, that's why Hyper Beam is so good in this game.
Okay.
As long as you KO the Pokemon with Hyper Beam, you don't have to do the recovery turn.
But in other games, you have to do the
Yes.
recover turn.
That's why Hyper Beam becomes, like, very bad immediately after this gen. And that's why also Tauros, like, goes from, like, the king of a generation to being, like, pretty bad in Gen 2, and then only gets worse and worse as power creep.
Huh.
Submission is such a garbage move.
The recoil killed it. Arg! This is like where we live is it's not San Francisco hilly, but it's just very hilly. So riding this your bike on this route reminds me of just living near here.
Yeah.
And doing
like, anywhere you go, it's always just, like, up and down, like, everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's not like a mountain, and it's not like it's like San Francisco or anything, but it's pretty hilly, all things considered.
Sheesh.
Sheesh! Not there? Doesn't exist? It's not a thing?
That was weird. If you hold down the Turbo A button, you don't go down the hill automatically. That's very weird.
We're bikers. No, not a muck. So is the being a bad guy in Pokemon starter pack Grimer, Zubat, and Ekans?
Yeah, just use a poison type.
I'm a bad guy. I have a muck. Okay. Smoked.
There was a weird.
I wish they just had a little more variance. Like, there are some Pokemon that aren't like that, but like, they seem a little better. Like Electabuzz or something like that. He seems like he would be a Pokemon bad guys would use, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just always like, I don't know. I'm Rocket. I have a Zubat. Oh no! There you go. That's something.
That's something. Yeah.
Mankey and Primate seem like bad guys would use them because they get really mad, right? I mean, look, he even has that what do you call that little mark on his head to indicate Japanese being?
Yeah, it's like them being mad.
Yeah,
that weird Japanese trope.
And then a Clefable because reasons. what is that? What did they add that to this game? Maybe they did.
They definitely changed the Pokemon in like every trainer battle. So yeah,
it's
Clefable probably wasn't in this.
They probably just added it.
Cue Ball's team.
Machoke, Primate, and Mankey, and then a Clefable. Get lost, kid. That's another one. That's a good one.
Yeah, because it's like spiky, kind of edgy.
I feel like Kadabra's another good one. That I feel like the bad guys would.
Rabi's not a good one. Kingler's not too bad. It looks kind of scary.
There we go. Oh, that's part of the starter pack too. Those 4. That's a solid one. Yeah. My God, he's probably delicious.
Are you satisfied? You fought me.
Why did nature have to make crabs so delicious, but like so annoying to catch, and with so little meat? Like, why'd they have to do that?
Yeah. They sure are delicious, though. Alright, where's this last... Oh, it's right over here. Okay. Hey. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go.
But it's like... I still remember the one time that me and Ash went for all-you-can-eat crab, and I thought it was going to be crab legs, but then when they brought it out, it was just like full crabs. And I was not prepared for that because I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Obviously, you just like, you hit it with the mallet and you pull it apart, but I was like, I don't know what's good here, you know, like what you can eat and stuff.
Just have a bunch of crab.
And it's so much work.
Forget surfing.
Can you literally not surf?
It doesn't allow you. Oh, yeah, right. I want to catch... There's a shelter here. Can't
not
surf,
even a nibble.
but you can, surf. Or,
Not even a nibble.
Can fish.
Not even a nibble. Dazed.
I'm just kind of, this part will be done soon because I don't want to do self-go. I just want to catch shelter, and I think I can get...
5 straight.
It's just the most pointless mechanic. Just literally exists just to waste your time.
Tentacool.
I guess I'll switch to Parasect preemptively. Not even a nibble!
Wait, do you have to have the bicycle to beat the game?
No. because you don't have to ever go in this route.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
This is just a side route if you don't want to go down that very long series of routes that we ended last part with, where it was like 45 minutes of just trainer battles.
Level 35 shelter.
That is
Holy
pretty crazy.
Crap. That's got to be... What do they call it again? A one candy? I think they call it a one candy.
Shelter evolves with a water stone.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But if you can get a water stone, if you can just pick it up or buy it for cheap, I imagine it would be a pretty different one. What the heck is a bivalve? Bivalve.
I'll look it up.
Bivalve. I've never heard that word before.
Class of marine and freshwater mollusks characterized by their two-part hinged shell. I mean, that's literally what it is.
Yep.
I've never heard of that phrase before.
Oh my god, it's Jughead.
Heh.
No, I don't want to do that, you piece of crap.
Aw.
You should just be saying, like, I want a burger, bro.
Don't tell Ethel I'm here.
Did you ever watch Riverdale at all?
No, Ash did.
I didn't watch it, but I watched a big review on it, making fun of it, and it looks like just the worst piece of crap I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, it's like Dawson's Creek, but it's
like they turned Jughead into like a Playboy guy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
thinking base.
What the crap? Have you even read like a second of Archie?
I'm thinking based. Well, I mean, I guess the joke is like, not only is Big Ethel interested in him, but like every girl that moves into Riverdale is like interested in Jughead, and obviously the ironic thing is he's not interested at all.
Yeah, like that's the joke. But like they changed him fundamentally. It's like, why do you even call him Jughead anymore?
Based.
It's just a guy.
Yeah, that I cannot say I've ever seen it. It did not.
There's just so many things in that show that are just like, it just feels like they literally like had like a board of ideas and they just threw a dart at it. And it's like, okay, this season Archie's gonna be a wood cutter guy, and he like moves out of Riverdale for a bit, and he's just, oh yeah, I have to actually fight this guy. And next he's gonna be a pro like boxer guy.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
A lot of the ideas just seem to be like excuses to have the Archie actor be like without a shirt.
I have no problem with that. Nah, but yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like that. Wow, you don't eradicate?
Yeah, why not? I'll catch it.
It's like that Wednesday show. If someone was like a big fan of Addams Family, I am certain that it probably does not follow it too well.
I saw one clip for that show where the blonde girl, they made a joke where like I can't even say it on the lower Alpine.
It's literally over.
It's a sexual joke that is not in good taste, and it's like, why is it in this show?
Yeah, I thought like young people watch.
Yeah, it's like a show about Wednesday. It's like, why is there a joke about
beep?
I can't even say anything.
Don't worry, I also do not care. Hi, Lapras. Wait.
Okay. I'm going to recover my Pokemon, then catch Slowpoke, and we'll be done.
Slowpoke you use the rod for, right?
It's Surf.
Oh.
At least, I mean, I'm sure you can catch it with a rod in other games, but in here it's...
That's right, you get into battles when you're surfing. That's right.
Yes.
I done did.
And because we taught Surf to Pikachu, are you ready for this?
It's gonna happen.
Da 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 da.
Y'all ready for this?
Look at this, dude!
Also, I think you got on Starmie. So it still shows up as Pikachu regardless.
It's because Pikachu's in my party.
Oh, okay.
If it wasn't like this, it would use the generic sprite.
Oh, okay. Which, by the way, the generic sprite is like literally Lapras, so...
Yeah. So it's not like bad or anything. Actually, no, it looking like Lapras is only in Gen 2, I think.
Oh.
I think it looks like
You're right, it looks like a whale or something.
it looks like a seal or something.
Yeah. You're right.
They changed it to Lapras in Gen 2.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, thank God. Just something that's easy to catch.
Dopey. Me.
I love the lore of Slowbro evolves just by a shelter eating its tail.
So good. Then how does Slowking do it? Like, another one bites
its head, I guess? I don't know.
Can you check your Pokedex then?
Yep. By the way, Silphco sucks, but the other part that really sucks is that the palette for this is just so yellow.
Oh, man.
And, like, Silphco is, like, just pure yellow. It's like, why do they do this?
We hope to see you again. Halfway there.
81 nodes.
Well, and also, if you just start doing a bunch of rare candies.
Yeah, what am I even missing? So Seal is in Seafoam Islands. Voltorb is in the power plant. I can actually go to the power plant now because I have Surf, but they added a trainer right before Zapdos, so you can't get it early.
What do you mean?
In this Yellow Legacy, the ROM hack, they added a trainer that guards it, and he has like level 50, 60 Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee.
So, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan were both added to the Victory Road encounter tables, so we can get the other one. Okay. Mr. Mime is in Route 1. I'll get that, like, it's one of the last
I thought
things.
you trade for Mr. Mime.
You trade it with it in the base game, but they added it to the encounters in Route 1. It's that, or the route underneath Pallet Town, they have to use Surf for. I can actually go get it right now if I want to. Let's do that. Because Mr. Mime is cool. Unless it's
I'm not gonna do Saga tonight.
Okay.
So if you want to do a little more minutes or do a random Let's Try, I'm fine. I'll just try to finish up Saga in general, maybe on Saturday.
I'll pre-play that so we know what's happening.
Alright.
So probably a better idea anyway.
No!
I like moving two things.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think you're going to get another, like, 30 to 40 Pokemon by just evolving.
Yeah. I'm really not missing much. There's one-off Pokemon like Magmar that's in the Pokemon Mansion. Electabuzz is in the Power Plant. Then the 3 legendary birds, obviously, I'm going to get Mewtwo. Like, I have pretty much everything. The only thing that's really bad left is I have to catch 2 Eevees, which is added to the route right before Victory Road, but it's only a 1% chance. So that's going to be awful. But at the very least, unlike Chansey, I can just, like, once we encounter it, like, I can just get it, like, no matter what.
What's here again?
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime! With a 1% rate. Pidgeotto's hair is so cool. He's just a Chad, dude.
He is a Chad.
Imagine looking through here, like walking through the tall grass, looking for cool Pokemon, and just seeing like Pidgeys over and over again, and being like, "Go away!" Look, just everywhere you go, there's Pidgeys and there's rats, like gnawing at you.
There we go.
Mr. Mime does not look okay in this.
Look at that anime pose.
He's ready. Fair enough.
I think the problem is that, I don't know if this is going to upset people, but I think Mr. Mime is pretty ugly in its design in general.
No!
I'm just not a huge fan of humanoid Pokemon, and as the years have passed, they have definitely made a lot more humanoid Pokemon, or at least like anthropomorphic Pokemon, and I'm just not a huge fan of them. Especially when they're themed. I'm not a fan of humanoid or themed Pokemon. And like, they've really been like doing a lot more themed Pokemon, like the Fire Starter in Gen 8 is like a soccer fire bunny. It's like, it just feels so artificial. It's like, the last one is called Cinderace, and it's like a fire bunny humanoid that's gimmick is that it plays soccer. And it's like, how did this come
Very
to
cool.
be? It just seems so unbelievable. Alright, whatever.
Boink, 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 boink.
Alright, we'll do Self-Go next.
Oh, it's so yellow! Alright, guys, we'll see you next time. And